you can see that none of these attempts, none of these examples that the explanations I have given have provided us an adequate answer. The difference in physical capital, of course, the lower and higher savings rate. There are some countries which have higher savings rate, but that has not translated into economic growth. There were some other countries that, in terms of lower initial starting point, lower savings rate, but they have had tremendous growth trajectories. Difference in human capital, investment in human capital. There are many countries, if you look at many African poor countries, Asian poor countries, and look at their budget, and as a percentage of the GDP allocated for education, some of those countries have much higher allocations, but have not yielded the desired results. So it's not so much the difference in human capital per se. Difference in technological acquisition. Geographical differences, we can argue on both sides. There are some countries which are on the, as I showed, a whole bunch of resource poor countries which are located on the coast. But there are some other countries which are landlocked. I mean, the best example is Switzerland, of course, in Europe, which have had tremendous growth. Culture, I'll tell you that in a minute. Different macro fiscal policies, social development policies adopted. These were partial explanations. And I'm not saying that the next explanation that I'm going to give is a complete one, but that's another additional explanation that will expand our horizon, that will provide us more wherewithal, more instruments to analyze why some countries remain poor and why some other countries grow. Here is an attempt to solve the puzzle. Most of these differences given above, except perhaps geography, are results, outcomes of growth, or lack thereof, rather than the fundamental causes which determine why some countries grow and others do not. These are actually the outcomes we looked at.